I'm using the Funky Fossil Forest Glade stencil again, and here I'm using my landscape stencil, my landscape mask, and Chip Sapphire Distress Oxide, and I'm just going to blend in the sky through those lovely trees. And I'm just going to get my circle mask, and do a moon at the back. I'll just pop that in. Then I'll go around that again with my Chip Sapphire. Blend that in. Take that away, and there's the moon. And I'm just going to use a bit of it just to highlight underneath it where the hill is, and a little bit around. There we are. And now I want to do another little hill at the side here. So just brushing it up using the ink that's on the mask. And then I'm getting into the sides with my Chip Sapphire, so that I'm highlighting around that stencil and those trees, and it just brings out the blue inside those trees. And you'll see when I take off the stencil, you'll see what I mean with it. So just doing a little bit of blue around the snow to highlight the snow. Let's take that off now. Which I'd tape down. It just stops the colour leaking onto your cardstock. And there you can see it. It's brought those trees out white. It's really made that sky pop, hasn't it? And given it a really winter snowy look to it. So now we'll get the stamping platform and we'll make up our scene. I'm using unbranded stamps, so that they're not a particular brand. I just wanted them to use them. I think they're out of a magazine, these. So first of all, I'm going to put a tree on. I'm going to get my mask, my landscape mask back, and then put some trees in the background. So that's just up to the line. Put my tree on where I want it. Put my magnet on. And then I'll get my black onyx ink. Pop that down. There we go. And then I'm going to take the tree off and use this as the second generation ink, just to give it that look of a tree right in the background, in the distance. See, it's just not quite as black. I'll just clean my stamp and clean my mask. Get rid of that black ink off. And then again, an unbranded stamp I'm going to use is a man out, or a boy, could be a boy, pulling a sledge with a little doggy on. It's that one there, see? And it's quite cute. I've not used these for quite a long time, and just wanted to get them out today, and I thought this would be lovely with this Forest Glade stencil. So yeah, I thought it was quite cute. Out in the snow. This stencil just gives it the whole look of the image. Really nice. Just going underneath, just to ground the the stamp underneath, just to show the grounded on the snow. This is the Funky Fossil Strip Back Sentiments, and I'm using, I think it's Peace and Joy here. Yep. And that just fits nicely on the bottom. I love those strip back sentiments because they fit perfectly sometimes with just the project you're on. They're really handy to have. There you have. Peace and joy. And it looks peaceful, doesn't it? That scene looks very peaceful. Right, we'll take that off now, put the stamping platform away, and I'm going to add some glitter. So I'm using my Quickie glue pen, and I'm just going to put it in the trees, in the branches here, just where the snow falls and it settles in the corners of the trees, in the branches. Just in there, just over those toadstools that are at the bottom. And over the hills. Just under the man and his dog. And we'll just put a bit of glitter on now and just see how it looks. I'm using the Chloe's Creative Sparkalicious Diamante Sparkle. Diamante Sparkle. Sprinkle that on. Oh, that looks lovely, doesn't it? Glittering. So I've just got the other side to do with the trees as well. Just want to use my white roller ball as well, my Signo, just to put a bit of snow in those trees in the background. I've done that before I forget. And then I'll glitter those trees. Makes such a difference to the finished product, it really does. There's nothing like a bit of glitter. Isn't that pretty? I didn't do it too darker blue at the bottom of it because I wanted the sky more to pop at the top, and that really to be the focal point. So that's why I didn't colour it too dark at the bottom. Okay. So I'm using a 7" by 7" card, and the matte and layering blue is 6 3/4 by 6 1/4 on a 7 by 7 card. So this is just dark blue cardstock. Pop that down. And then we'll get our image on top. I really do love creating a scene inside a stencil. It's such fun and so effective, especially in this stencil. I have to say it's one of my favourites. There we have it. It's pretty, isn't it? That's the pen white ink. I'm just going to add a little bit of snow. That's on my palette with my fan brush. Always handy to have a fan brush. Just tap it on. And that just completes the scene, doesn't it? A snowy day out in the glen. Put my black card under, then you can see properly. Well, I hope you like that, and I hope you've enjoyed that. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon. Bye-bye.